Have you heard the news recently? Two prominent figures within the Christian community, Joshua Harris and Marty Sampson, have left their faith. We're going to be talking about that coming up next. Hey guys, welcome to That Canadian Youth Pastor. My name is Spencer, and on my channel, I love to make videos resourcing students, youth leaders, and youth pastors as we follow Jesus together. If you're new here, consider subscribing. So, about 3 weeks ago, Joshua Harris, the author of the book I Kiss Dating Goodbye, made an Instagram post sharing that he no longer considers himself a follower of Jesus. And within the past 24 hours, Marty Sampson, former worship leader with Hillsong, also made an Instagram post saying essentially the same thing, that he's lost his faith. And you know, in the Christian world, when these types of things happen, it kind of makes us Christians go crazy, and everybody responds, and we all have our opinions. And I just want to be real clear from the outset, I'm not here to talk about Josh or Marty specifically. I don't know these guys. In fact, before these things were made public, I had never even heard of these guys. Instead, I just want to take a moment to encourage you and to encourage anybody who's watching to just pause, to just stop for a second and reflect on your own life, your own faith, your own walk with Jesus. I think if we were all to be honest, we could admit, especially within these kinds of stories that are coming out, we can all admit that we have doubts sometimes when it comes to our faith, when it comes to the Bible, when it comes to the church. There's lots of different things that you and I could doubt from time to time. But I heard a phrase one time, and I don't remember who said it, but it was really helpful for me. And the phrase was this: doubt doesn't kill faith, silence does. And this is really this idea that when you have doubts, ultimately what's going to cause those doubts to really lead you to a place where you walk away from everything, it's going to be if you refuse to engage those doubts. I really believe, when I think about my own life, doubt has become one of the greatest catalysts towards stronger faith. And so I just want to encourage you, man, amidst these stories that are circulating around the net, let's pray for Joshua, let's pray for Marty, let's have grace for these guys. But instead of pointing the finger and trying to overanalyze and pick apart their lives and figure out what led to them making these particular decisions, let's just look at our own lives, our own faith, our own journey with Jesus, and be honest about our doubts. If you have questions, ask those questions. Just because you don't know the answer to a particular issue that you're really struggling with doesn't mean that there isn't an answer out there that can really help you. I know there are so many resources that have become extremely helpful for me in my journey of following Jesus, and I would love to share some of those resources with you below. So with that being said, that's all I have to say today. Remember to pray for Josh, remember to pray for Marty, and remember to be honest about the doubts that maybe you're struggling with in your heart. Talk to somebody about them. Share them with people. Allow people into the process that you're going through as you continue to follow Jesus. Today's question of the day is this: what are some doubts that you've struggled with in your journey of following Jesus? I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Hey, listen, if today's video added value to your life in any way, I would really appreciate it if you helped me out by liking the video, subscribing to my channel for more weekly content, and hitting the bell notifications below.